In this video, we're going to texture our grenade launcher in Substance Painter. So let's bring in our model. New, select our FBX expert. OK. And as you can see, the shading for our model is not displayed correctly. Substance Painter is not importing the smoothing groups from our Blender expert, and we will need a workaround for this. We will go to Blender, and we will select our grenade launcher model and add a modifier called Edge Split. And we will set our angle to 80. We will now re-export back to Substance Painter, Edit, Project Configuration, select. And now you can see that our model is displayed correctly and we have the sharp edges displayed properly. Let's name our material. Delete this layer, add a folder, call it just main. Add another folder, we'll call it inner. Here we will drop our steel gun painted material. In case you don't have the material, it can be found on Substance Share website. And we need to bake the textures. So we will bake the textures at 4K. Now that our baking is done, you can see the curvature map is affecting now the material. We will first add black mask. Add black mask. We will invert the mask. We will go to Polygon Fill. Select Polygon. And isolate this section. Okay. Oh. Now we will copy this mask, copy mask. We will add a black mask here. We will paste into mask. And we will invert it. And we will add a fill layer and drop it here. We will call it just metal. And we will change the slider for the metallic and roughness. Something like this. Now we will adjust our material here. Base metal. Here under parameters we got color 1, and we will change this, or you can change it to whatever you like. I will make it something like this, I guess. And also we can adjust the roughness. Okay, need this little fix. I will switch off the inner. Okay, like this. Switch this off, turn the inner. By holding Shift and dragging left mouse button, you can change the lighting. Also in the view settings, we can have the environment opacity changed. Okay, something like that. Now we can export the textures. It's very simplistic. You can, of course, experiment and add many things to it. You can paint and draw and add decals and other things. So just to demonstrate, if you're new to Substance Painter, there are lots of incredible tools. First of all, let's save this. And add a layer on top of everything. And we can go to, for example, Tools. Now let's go to Particles. For example, Organic Spread. And if you click, this is what's happening. You can change the color, of course. You can have fractures. Electric lines. Electric circuit. Burn. All sorts of stuff. Also in the tools, you can have a zipper, for example. And we also have screw bolt. So unlike those ones that we have that are real 3D, this is of course this uses normals. So if you look at it like this, there's nothing there, but at an angle it looks 3D. So you can add those if you wish. There are also parameters for it. Also, this is a very nice instrument, all oil licks. Really cool. Also, you can experiment with smart masks. I'll turn off our main material. If we add a fill layer and make it metallic like this, we can add, for example, gun edges. And you can see we have this effect. We have something similar on our main material already, though. If you like, you can combine. If you want, you can combine both of those. Yes, actually, I think I might... It might be a little bit too much. You can add in the particles some burns here. Okay, I will leave it simplistic. Oh, and I'll show you the way how to make scratches by hand. Now, alphas. And we will find here scratches like this. And we will set this metallic this way, and the color will be white. Now, okay, we need to disable the instrument. However, you can see that it also works with the tool. So we select just the paint tool, and we can do these brushes. You can rotate, change size. You can rotate it. Change its alignment. Oh yes, and adjust this angle jitter to 0 to get it correct. Yes, now you can see that we can control its alignment. Alright, let's export the textures. And we need first we will export PBR metal rough for substance paint for Blender. Oh, need to specify the folder, of course. and one for another set for Unreal Engine. So it's Unreal Engine 4 packed preset. Okay, when I was first recording these videos, I used a different approach of fixing the shading problem that we had in the beginning. So I adjusted the shape of the handle a little bit and went on with that modal. However, this way of handling that problem is more correct. So in the following videos, my modal for the grenade launcher and its textures will look a little bit different. Simply ignore those differences. And so in the next video, we will be texturing the grenades.